And this is what I'm at today. It's the old 208D Mercedes on a 1990 plate, and it's the Cherokee camper van. And just to put this up on the site, and for those of you who are thinking about fitting a heater, a diesel Chinese or Japanese, I think it's Chinese diesel heater into her, you can hear the noise there. Underneath I have my exhaust is down underneath, just to show you quickly. You can see the exhaust just in there, the silver piece, and there's also an air vent sticking down as well, but that's the exhaust down through the floor. I didn't want to start videoing this from the very scratch, because most of you that have these are just looking for a place to fit them, and ideally in here, and this is where your cupboard is, so you don't lose any space in there. You can put the diesel tank fitted in there, and your diesel pump, as you can see, is fitted over there at that angle. Make sure it's at that it's dipping up. Okay, the feed from the tank is facing up, and no, the feed from the tank is facing down here with the filter on it here, and the feed leading to the tank then is facing upwards in that angle, as you can see. That's important, otherwise it won't function. There's my little control box there, I just fitted it there. And now I have a floor to put back in there, and everything will go back in where it belongs in there. So back to this here, I removed this steel plate and this. That was your front cover for your gas heater, which is defunct on this one, but I want to reuse this. I want to be able to put this back up here again, so that I have my heater fitted and will have not taken up any extra space in the camper. That's your Japanese heater there. Now there's lots of stuff on YouTube and that as to how to fit these in. I'm just showing you literally where you can put it, and it's ideal because you have this tin, this aluminium or tin backing, this one here, all in or surround, keeping the heat coming in the direction you want it to come in, which is coming right in here into the cabin of the camper van. And this is a beautiful old camper van. It's mostly original. Well, we've put a lot of new timbers in and that, but this is the main reason why I'm on it, to show you this. And what I'm going to do is this is where your heat comes through, and it's absolutely roasting now at just H1. See H3 there? That's heat 3. And you can reduce that level down. It's too warm for me to be operating there on that, so I'll bring it down to 2 and then to 1. Okay, so it's on heat 1 at the minute. And it uses very little diesel. That's the great thing about it. But at the moment, this is now heating up this van without running the vehicle, without having it turned on, the engine turned on. We had an issue here over the weekend where it wouldn't operate, but I discovered that one of the batteries on the van here was sitting at 10 volts when the engine was turned off. So it needs a full battery, proper battery in there. And it can operate then without having to turn on the engine and that. It takes very little power from your battery, but as you can see what I've done. And then what I've done here, I'm putting a little bit of carpet in here just so that when this space goes in, it'll be tidy. It'll be nice and tidy when that goes in. And I'm getting it to fit almost in snug as it was in before, which I'm pretty happy about there, that it'll cover. But in order to get the heat to come through the van, now I could leave those vents as a way of putting out the heat, but that'll only cause the heater itself to overheat. So what I'm going to do is put a circular hole the size of this here in this unit here. That's it, and that's nice and neat. It screws into the floor there, as you can see. I put a little bit of heat shield in there because the floor is wider than you need. There's already an opening there when you take out the gas heater that's in here. So that's for those of you that have these particular Mercedes. I'll just show the model again. Those of you that have this particular model, it's not difficult at all to do it, and you can wire the wire directly to your battery under the seat, and the other one will go to an earth which is inside in the control box itself. And that's the motor again there. I love this old motor. It's in great condition. We've done a lot of work with it. So that's really what I'm on. She's worth having ready for the winter as well. And plus, can turn the heater on every now and then and keep it from getting damp inside. Thanks for watching. Chat to you all very soon. Ciao. Bye bye. Please subscribe to my channel on Facebook, on YouTube. Sorry, beg your pardon. Thank you. Bye bye.